reckless,
but stay in control.
Preacher, preacher, look in my eyes. An innocent man goes to die.
You're gonna be lazy? You're not gonna do anything just because there's no gym?
That's why you're turning me in.
Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? I am fantastic. So, we're here to talk about my Onlyfans. So, how I got my subscribers from 200 to 1,200 in 6 months. How I made 1,200 to $5,300 American in the last 6 months. What I've done is I've used social media platforms, and one of the ones that really worked for me particularly was Twitter. Now, Twitter is a very, very interesting platform because it allows you to share individual videos by retweeting them. So you get to, if you see a video you like of somebody and it's based on the genre or niche that you're in, you can retweet their video onto your profile, sharing their videos, so everybody kind of gets to interact with more of an audience. Because let's say a Twitter account has like 80,000 subscribers and they retweet your video, that brings a lot of publicity towards you. I watched this one woman who was talking. I don't see a lot of guys who talk about OnlyFans on the YouTube platform and the steps to take as a dude doing this type of thing in the industry. And so one of the women on here, she talks about Reddit and how it's a great, interesting platform to use in order to really develop her subscriber count. She's gotten about 5,000 subscribers, and she is quite an average-looking person. I always find that the redhead, quirky, glasses, big boob type of women use the YouTube platform a lot and share their experience, and they make a killing. I mean, so it's very different. I find that when it comes to the women in the OnlyFans and the sex industry versus the male side of things, even though there's a lot of interaction, it is a lot harder to build a social interaction with the gay community than the female. So she said within her first month or first 3 months, I believe, she's gotten up to 5,000 subscribers on her OnlyFans, and she's charging like 10 times more than me. She'll throw it on these Reddit platforms, which I personally saw myself, and there are like 500,000, subscribers on these freaking, platforms. Whereas where I've been going and posting on mine, it's very short, particular subreddits. They're called subreddits on Reddit. I'm learning about Reddit right now still. It's so confusing to me, but I'm figuring it out. Reddit does have the same type of opportunity as Twitter, where it's not reposting on big social media platforms, but it's, you can find social media like subreddits, they're called, where you have, 20,000 subscribers on there, and you get to post your picture on it. And what happens is that you get upvoted rather than being liked as a picture. You get votes, and the more votes you have, the more your picture will be raised up on the news feed of that group, that subreddit, which is a great way also to get yourself out there as well. I've managed to get 1,000 subscribers in less than a week on subreddit, which is interesting, but I'm using like over 10 different subreddit platforms, let's call them profiles, where I have to post a picture on this one and 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 this one, and it's like, it's all over the place. But I think the females get it a lot easier. The subreddits are like 500,000, 200,000. It's like, it's a ton of more people to interact with, versus I find that the muscle worshipping and male community on the Twitter platforms, I think particularly, because there's a way more social interaction when it comes to the male side of OnlyFans and Twitter. Now, Instagram is a great platform as well. I was building a huge, when I started doing OnlyFans, I got like 50 subscribers to 150 subscribers from just Instagram alone. And this is when I was still learning this stuff, and I was going off and on about what I was supposed to post or who to share stuff with. I was even spending money on influencers that they're just like fitness accounts. It's not even particularly to my niche. You can actually get way more interaction manually searching, the niche that you're looking for on Instagram, and just like type down whatever. Let's say a muscle bear. I'm a muscle bear. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Let's say I'm a muscle bear, right? And I find hairy buff guys, hairy muscle guys, whatever on Instagram. I start following them. The algorithm will recommend similar profiles that way. And when you look into these Instagram profiles, you'll see it says message me in the DM for pictures if you want collaboration, or if you want to collab with my profile, whatever. And a lot of them are free platforms. They could, some of them are more busier than others, where they're getting a lot of people sending them pictures, and then you're kind of in line 4 to 5 weeks for your picture. But if you pay them, then they'll post it right away. But I don't necessarily have to do that. I mean, I spent like $200 on trying to gain new subscribers, and I got the exact same amount of OnlyFans subscriptions as I did just marketing myself on hashtags, throwing pictures, putting tags of people, on Instagram people as well, on these videos and pictures and so forth. But yeah, I think the biggest and most important thing I would say when it comes to the success with OnlyFans is don't get too obsessed with too many social media platforms. Get more focused on the craft that you're working on with your particular, niche that you're doing. I think the best advice is just kind of be yourself, show the stuff that you're into. The benefit of OnlyFans is not just like focusing on the PON of stuff, and trying to get interactions with just, another person and this person, and boom, 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 boom. You can go to Pornhub for that, and get your little fix just like that. But the benefit of this is you get to see the uniqueness of the person when you subscribe to them. You get to see what type of character they have. It's like exclusive vlogs. It's like the YouTube vlogs between the YouTube vlogs, the little dirty nitty gritty stuff in between. You get to see the real stuff that happens between all that, presentable part of you. Hello YouTube, Instagram, followers. It's great to see you today. It is a lovely day and I'm feeling fantastic. You know what I'm saying? And it's that, yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm in the washroom, in the urinal. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how I got my subscribers from 1,200, from 120 to 1,200 in 6 months is being consistent, giving a lot of promotions. My subscription is usually $9.99 a month. I was giving out 50% off. That's $5 a month. And now I'm at 65% off, which I've had since I've had about 850 subscribers, and now I'm at 1,200. So about 850, maybe, because I lose some and I gain some each day. And if I'm not consistent in being, with my posts and showing, my promotions and being consistent in each platform, and keep making new pictures to intrigue and motivate and getting a new bigger audience, if I'm not being consistent with that, my subscriptions go down each day faster than they go up. It's always a juggle, but as long as you're consistent, you're gonna get more of an audience. Another trick is to do story shares with people that also do OnlyFans that are in the same type of niche as you. If you're a hairy guy, or you're a bottom or you're a top, whatever you're doing, You can collab with other people, share picture for picture on your stories to recommend following them and they follow you, and etc. etc. So there's also that. I don't do that. I haven't done that as much as just putting myself out there and making interesting content and trying to be creative. But that is definitely another option. But yeah, usually I'm consistent with 2 social media platforms. It was Instagram and it was Twitter, and that's where I got my majority of my subscriptions. Maybe about 20 of them came from Reddit recently. Also, another one was I used TikTok, and TikTok I got 20,000 subscribers in a month. That was insane until they banned me and removed me from the platform because I was advertising my Onlyfans, and that is not something that they want in that social media platform. So I had to make a new account, and I have not been too consistent with it. I do got 9,000 subscribers now. It's a lot of more younger audience, so I'm not too sexual on that platform. And there's a lot of people who, are misinformed or uneducated about, steroids and so forth. And you got a lot of kids who are just, bashing. It's a lot of hate. There's more hate than there is like positivity, I notice, on that platform, because I guess it's a free platform. And so people are more free to say what they want. Like this is 1999 again on the internet, but yeah, I used that one. I noticed that I was getting a huge traction when I was being consistent on that. But these days when I do it, people have to kind of figure out. I've actually had messages on I've had messages on my OnlyFans saying, "Hey, I found you on Twitter. If it wasn't for that link that you left." So on Twitter, TikTok, I don't engage with advertising my OnlyFans platform. I'm just fun. I make things interesting. I do the dances, and if they check my profile, they can see the link there. But I leave a lot of spaces between the links so that the algorithm doesn't allow TikTok to see that I'm using a website that is not what they approve. So far, so good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I try to use TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Twitter's the best. Within a year, I was at 8,000 subscribers on Twitter. I am at 70,000 subscribers on Twitter. Okay? From October last year till now, I've gotten, from 8,000, that's 62,000 subscribers on Twitter. So Twitter has been the ultimate platform for me. It continues to get me more traction, more subscribers. And the interesting thing also, I'm just gonna be really quick about this. Twitter, most important thing is you can abuse liking every comment and every video. I would spend about an hour and a half each day posting a video of mine, tagging it with people, hashtagging with my promotion discount. Once I do that, I would go to different people's posts that are particularly similar to my niche. I would comment and compliment the post out of respect, obviously, like, "Oh, you're hot," whatever. "Oh, I would totally do you," and I would show a picture of myself, horny for him, interacting with his video. But I would also put I would tag myself in the picture, and sometimes I would leave my OnlyFans link. But not all the time. I would just leave a comment and I would show something, I'm really buff, and I'm like, "Yeah, I would do that." And I'd show something and people are like, "Oh, this guy's hot," and they go investigate my page. And then I got, new followers from that. And then each video, like let's say if it's in the first 4 hours and the thing has 12,000 likes and there's like 100 comments, I'm gonna like all 100 comments and I'm gonna post a picture of myself on it with a reply to the video. And I usually get each day about 23, 40 subscribers on Twitter. When I invest an hour and a half of doing this on multiple different posts with different pictures and different videos, interacting with many different, posts, liking every comment on everyone's post, etc. Literally, that hour and a half I'm at 300 more subscribers. Okay, so it really works, Twitter. Twitter's awesome like that. You can abuse liking, you can abuse commenting, and they won't think that you're some type of bot. I had one time where they wanted to confirm that I wasn't a bot, which I think Instagram should do this. They gave me an email, asked for my email, my phone number to confirm that, you know, I was a legit account. I did it. I haven't been bothered ever since. I can abuse the hell out of my commenting and my reposts and my tags and whatever. And I don't need to have a certain amount of time. Whereas Instagram, if I post, you know, 3 pictures in like 2 hours, you know, one of them gets reported as like, you know, not good content or whatever. So that's the advice I give to you guys. It's kind of staggered everywhere because I don't know what the hell I'm doing yet with my YouTube channel. I'm trying to figure out what people want to hear, what people like, what people want to see. You know, there's a massive audience out there, you know, with you guys. You know, a lot of you want to see me flex, no lats, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's a lot of people I want to get interaction with, not just, you know, one particular niche, but a wider audience, because, you know, the more the better. But yeah, no, YouTube is, you know, it's a vlogging platform, so I want it to kind of be a vlog, show my life, you know, my adventures, you know, as an OnlyFans, you know, model, and also give advice to you guys out there that want to be an OnlyFans model, how to get into it, how to interact. Really, guys, just get started. We are all unique. We all have something special about us. You, okay, are interesting. You have value, okay? We all do. I got skinny guys. I got average looking dudes making OnlyFans accounts. And, you know, then they're making, you know, they're making minimum wage. And they're not marketing very well, but they're making minimum wage. Wouldn't you want to quit your minimum wage job at least, so you have this, and then, you know, maybe focus on something that you really want while you're in school? I don't know. You know, it has lots of opportunities. I'm watching videos with women who are making, you know, $2,000 or what was it, $1,600 a month selling pictures of their feet. Only their feet, guys. So there's someone for everyone out there. You could just, you know, make videos of you, you know, jerking it. Seriously. And that's it. And just, you know, if you get off it feeling like, you know, there's people who get off just knowing that they're being exposed. You know what I'm saying? And like, why not get paid for that? So, if you guys want to start an OnlyFans account, if you ever were interested in doing something like that, I am going to leave a link on the bottom of my description, which you can click. It's a referral link so that I can also get a little piece. If you manage to become successful on OnlyFans, I make a little bit of income from it. It's not going to be coming from you. It's going to be coming from the amount of money that they're taking from you, their cut, which is, I believe, 30% or 20%. I believe it's 30%. Whatever that cut that they're taking from you, I'm going to be, I think it's 20%. So 8, 9, 7, 7, 8, 9, no. Yeah, it's 30%. So I'm going to be getting some type of percentage from that, which helps me a lot, and I would really appreciate it if you ever want to sign up as an OnlyFans model. The link's in the description, like I said. Also, if you can like, share, subscribe this video, I would really appreciate that. Hopefully this content was helpful. I don't see a lot of guys who help and educate about OnlyFans. It only seems to be the female genre that is the one educating on how to get their OnlyFans set up. But there is a huge, massive male community that also needs help with this. And we can't be taking advice with the female community if they're going to be giving us social media platforms like Reddit that are thriving for the female community, but is very minimal when it comes to the gay male community on the OnlyFans platform. So, like I said, you know, Twitter's the way to go. Twitter's the way to go. And that's pretty much it. Twitter's the way to go. And YouTube sometimes. You know, you can make like 2-minute videos. One kid, I find that the young kids of like late teens, like 18, 19, 20, they don't even show their face, and they're getting 500,000 views on YouTube for just flexing for 3 minutes to advertise their OnlyFans. So, I mean, that seems to be working too. But yeah, other than that, Twitter was the way to go. Twitter's my guy. Twitter's the one. The more hours I spend on Twitter, the more followers I get. It's just as simple as that. So, if you are interested to be an OnlyFans model, link is in my description. Click the referral link. I love you very much. My OnlyFans is also down there if you're interested to see me naked and all that good stuff. I also have, my email for donations. If you're free to do that, I can give you a shout out at the end of each video, saying your name and how I appreciate it, maybe flexing, give a little kiss to those biceps, pretend that you're there, you know what I'm saying? And then we also have, for custom videos, you could email me. I'm gonna leave the email for custom videos if you're interested. And also, I have my Skype is there as well. I have not done live custom shows in a while, but it's there if you're interested. I love you guys. That's it for today. I will talk to you another time. All the best, and as the Portuguese say, beijinhos. Mwah.